cookie. Thanks. Put this back on my camera. Whoop. I'm literally the worst with remembering to do that. Oh. I guess I shall continue with chickens because I made these 4 white ones on my last stream, and then we made 2 brown ones. I think I made these off stream though. Don't know if that's too loud. So I'll continue with brown, although I don't know what's going on here. It's a mess. I found this in my yarn bin and literally had a little ear that I had crocheted attached to it. Don't know where that was from, but might do 2 brown chickens. And then I might make a black cat. Not sure. I was on the cat bandwagon last night, so like, what is this? Why is that in my yarn bin? Did a slip stitch and then nothing. Chuck that over there. Now I need to rebind at the end. Hello. Need to get a yarn winder. Hi. Crochando? That's a cool name. Thanks for being here. I have been marking prepping a little bit. By a little bit, I kind of mean a lot because I need to, because it's Friday here in Australia and my market is next Saturday. So, yikes. It's coming up so fast and I literally pretty much have nothing prepped at all. So, but I made, let me show you what I've made. Oh no, what's happened? What happened to my magic ring? I made, so I finished frogs, although I wrote on my little prepping list that I wanted to make 6 frogs and I made 5. So, whoops. But we have our mini army of frogs. I finally got the lime color from, I think it's from Parfait Chunky, because it's the only like bright lime green that I can find. So we got 5 of them. They're like very watermelon colored with their blush. So 5 of them. Was stoked to finish them. Don't know if I'll make the 6th. Maybe if I have time, but I'm not like super fast. Because I do have my other version of frogs that I usually take to markets that I'll probably be making as well. And then with cats, I was left over with these 2 from the last market. So I wrote that I wanted to restock 3 cats. No idea what colors I had in mind. 5 p.m. on Thursday. It is 10 to 10 a.m. on Friday here. It's still pretty early. But last night I made a grey and a white and grey. I think the grey is my favorite. It goes between grey and brown. I love them both. So we have 4 cats now. I don't think I'll stop at 3 restocked ones. Because I'll also want to do, oh, that's a cream one. That's not white. Hello. Very much not white. But I thought the cream was cute with the grey because the grey is so dark. I don't know, trying something new. Thank you. I love the colours of the cats. I did do a white and pink speckled one for my last market and that was fun to do. Don't know if I'll do that again because this is just like a more chill market compared to the big one that I did and prepped for that time. But I think I want to do a orange and white one for sure. And then a black one and maybe a black spotted. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, that's my plan. I've only got, that was loud, this bin so far of what I can take. And it looks big, but I promise it's really not. I think there's like maybe 40 things in there. And considering I took, I didn't bring a stitch marker. What an amateur. Considering I took, I think like 140 to my last market. It's not that much. So I definitely need to get going with it. Let me grab a stitch marker. Where did I put it? Oh, whoopsies. Oh my gosh, I'm just knocking everything over. Really the most clumsy person. Jaws. So, yes, I need to, thank you, Crescendo. I appreciate that. Thank you. See you next time. Have a good night where you are. And yeah, stay safe, have fun. Yes, so, and I also made these last night as well, little galahs. Aren't they so cute? How exciting, Logan. How market prepped are you? Are you confidently market prepped or are you stress market prepping like I am? So yes, got those done. I also did a pattern test for a Snorlax. Yes, this one is Crochet Me Zaddy's little itty bitty birds pattern, the galah in that, and I've also made the cockatoo pattern and the mallard pattern. Bye bye. Yeah, I did a pattern test for this Snorlax. I don't know if I like how he turned out. It's totally my fault and not the pattern designer. It had so many color changes in obviously like the front area, and I didn't cut any of the color changes. So I think it kind of disformed his head a little bit, but I might just be dramatic. I don't know. I tried to embroider the face about 20 times and I'm still not super stoked on it. So I don't know. I want to bring him, but I don't know if I'm happy with him. So we will see, I guess. But definitely if I get into geek markets, I'll definitely be making more of him because they would go insane. Stress market prepping. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Is it like a big market that you're doing this Saturday? So if you're in Oz, you have 1 day, and then if you're anywhere else, you have 1.5. I do enjoy market prepping, but I just decided to sign up for too many pattern tests leading up to the market, and then I wonder why I have to stress market prep. If I hadn't done a massive market like the last market I did, I would actually have stock and I wouldn't be like this. Hi Mel, how are you, beauty? Good to see you. Oh, I do want to show you the other thing that I pattern tested because this is the reason I am like so stressed. Okay, I'm not so stressed because I have what, like just over a week to market prep, and we're not doing heaps this weekend. There is a medieval fair here in Canberra that I might go to because one of my market mates are attending vending there, and I've never gone to a medieval fair, so that sounds like super fun. Hold. Oh no, a cat's rolled off the table. Oh, sorry, cat. Oh, she's not very stable, that one. Eh. Located in America. Ooh, how exciting. I love new markets. That new market, like stress, is kind of fun, I think. You'll smash it. What's up with my beanie? You'll do well. Hi, Catnip. Thank you, Mel. Hopefully so. Lucky it's only a little market, so it's not like too mad. But yeah, this is Luna the Moth Fairy, which is a pattern test I've just done for Zero Gravity Crochet, aka Katie, which I of course did in my little browns, blues, and greens that I constantly do everything in. But these are my hand-painted safety eyes as well. How pretty. It's like matches the blue so well. It literally took me 3 days. It was, and that was me rushing. So yeah, that was a time. I really enjoyed making it, and I love how it came out. It's like, because she used blanket yarn and it looked massive, and I was so stressed that it was going to take so long, which it did, because it's like everything is sewn on. But it was fun, and yeah, I loved an excuse to use my safety eyes because I haven't used it on anything yet, actually. So yeah, it was very exciting, and I love them, and I will never sell them, which I said about my Guardian, and then I sold it like the next day. But my pattern tests I don't sell because they're like a special little, moment in time for me. So he can chill over there. Oh, you're gonna film it? How good. I wish I had the confidence to film more markets, but I just don't. Like, I didn't film anything really at my first market, and then the big Gamma market, where literally I know no one would judge me for filming. I still filmed like under the table, whispering to the camera. I give hats off to people that have the confidence to just whack out a camera and start talking. I like still can't in front of my partner. I get too shy and too embarrassed. But hopefully I see how that goes. I love watching market videos so much, and market prepping videos. They're my favorite. But trying to find new people that I don't usually watch, because yeah, the more the merrier. I love the little market community. It's fun. But yeah, you just gotta go for it. Just put yourself out there. Literally, I just went into it saying if I get my feedback, that's all I was sort of worried about. And then once you get your feedback, everything's profit, and you just have fun. It's also like not just about making money, it is also about like getting your name out there and getting your brand. And I just like the thought of people having my plushies, like something by me, I think is really cool. But yeah, no one's there to judge. Everyone's been pretty, like everyone has been so sweet with the 3 markets I've done. I haven't had anyone complain about the price. I haven't had anyone do anything weird. Oh, well, weird, yes, but never being rude or anything like that to me. Yeah, no, I can't film in front of anyone, probably. I get way too shy and way too nervous. Although, I did just I was a part of the Crafty Cinema for Canberra, and one of the girls who helped organize it came around and asked us if we could do like a mini interview. And I was talking and sitting with 2 girls, and they were both like, no, like we're not comfortable. Totally fair. And I was like, yep, let's do this. When I've done so many little interviews in the past for random things and it's been so embarrassing and I've stumbled and all that. So I just grabbed that tiny mic and I just gave it what I could. And it was still embarrassing to watch back, but I was proud of myself for doing it. So, you know. Oh my God, I do the same. I'm literally like, my partner will sit there and I'm just like closing the door, watching him. He's like, what do you mean? What are you doing? Or I remember our first market that we went to. He always helps me. And I wanted to film in the car before I went in. And he parked and he just looked at me. And I was like, I can't do it with you here. So he got out of the car and then I filmed my little intro. So funny. It was really good. I met a lovely lady who recognized me. Shout out Susie. So thank goodness, because I was standing there like an awkward little duck, didn't know what to do. I was literally, there was little groups of people that clearly already knew like each other and things like that. So I was sort of just awkwardly standing there with my big tote bag, sort of trying to make eye contact with someone. And then, yeah, she looked over and she was like, are you the girl who knocks? And I was like, yes, friend. Hello. So I hung out with her the whole like afternoon. And I am the worst person, and I forget the name of the other girl that we were chatting to, but she was super lovely as well. And everyone there was just so kind and so nice. And oh my goodness, I have miscounted somewhere. Great. Yeah, I said the same. I was like, ooh, I'm the opening. Look at me go. I thought I'd be buried deep with all my awkwardness. So it was fun though. Hold on, how many am I meant to have? 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think I've missed an increase on my last one like I did last stream. Why am I like this? Whoops. But yeah, no, it was lots of fun. And the organizer said that I think she's going to try and organize one for like a Christmas movie vibe. Whoops. Which would be really fun as well. Even though I'm not the biggest Christmas person, I'm definitely a Halloween girly. But yeah, it'd be fun. I feel like a lot of people would come to that. So yeah, it's just like Get Out. No one look at me. No one be in the same room as I'm filming. Thanks. So that could be fun. There was so many people as well. There was like 50 of us, maybe around that. I'm terrible with numbers, but there was a lot of us, so much more than I thought there was going to be. And then when we went into the cinema, I got to sit next to a lady who had a service puppy. And oh my gosh, it was so cute. I think it was like a Maltese or a Shih Tzu. I can't really tell the difference. I've only ever had the cross of them two, but so well behaved, so cute. Literally so adorable, just laid on her jacket the whole time. Yes, I can't believe that you're like missing all of the ones. But definitely soon. Surely everyone will do a Christmas one, you would think. Like, has Sydney had their first one yet? Well, no. I don't even know how you saw Canberra's one. I only saw it because of the Facebook group I'm in. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I need to not sit like that because I burnt my elbow last stream. Oh, really? Surely. Is there like a Sydney crochet group on Facebook? Canberra has one, and that's how I found it. Yeah. Surely, if Canberra gets one, surely you'll get one. Canberra gets nothing. Yeah. Literally. Just be like a little co-organizer. Oh, I looked up literally every crochet or amigurumi group in Australia, and I think Canberra's is like a Canberra crochet and knitting group, and there's like 1,000 of us or something in there, so there's definitely heaps. Yeah, yeah, I think Beck, she just took it upon herself. She saw them and she was like, "This looks just so fun," and God love her, she was like, "Yeah, I knew I had to make one," so it's like, "God on ya." I was looking at it going, "Oh, I wish it would come to me," but I would never ever have the confidence to actually just organize it. So it was a cute little cinema too. It was like just a little independent one, which was very adorable. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, such a great idea. I wish I knew where to start. Like renting out a cinema. Wouldn't even know how to do that. And I don't know Canberra well at all still, so wouldn't know where it was, wouldn't know anything. Yeah, that too. You don't have a lot of time, especially at the moment. Very busy gal. But yeah, hopefully they do another, because I'll definitely go again. Lots of fun. But still waiting to hear back. Hi, arts and anthropods. Even though I have my glasses, arthropods. Still can't read anything. Oh, wow. That'd be so cool. Yes. Oh my God, please come to Canberra for one. That would be amazing. I would say I'd go to Sydney, but I cannot. I can't handle Sydney. So I refuse to drive in Sydney. It terrifies me. Even the thought, even driving past Sydney, kind of in Sydney to go to Newcastle stresses me out. Arthropods with an A. Arthropods. Arthropods? Is my accent killing it? Arthropods? I'm sorry. And then I'd catch okay, if I lived in Newcastle, catching a train's only like half an hour to Sydney. I could maybe deal with that. But from Canberra, I don't even want to know how long that would be. Considering it takes me like 3.5 hours to get there alone. Arthropods. I'm so bad at pronunciation and reading. Arthropods. Good stuff. Are we all market prepping together? Other than Mel, because I feel like she's working. But yes. Definitely come to Canberra. I'd say I'll show you around, but I don't really know anywhere or anything because I sit in my house. But if you do ever visit, I'd say come in autumn, which you definitely should, but that's like so far away. But then again, you're like busy the whole rest of the year. It's a Friday, Mel. Surely you can finish early. Back loops. I was late to streaming this morning. No one probably noticed, and that's great because I was sitting down having my morning cup of tea and totally forgot that I had to put a slow cooker on this morning that takes 8 hours. So I quickly had to run, and this is at like 9:10. Quickly run and like chuck it on. Didn't follow a recipe, just literally chucked everything into a slow cooker, and we will see if we have an edible dinner tonight. Nah, 10 a.m.'s late enough, I'm sure. My partner's working from home today, so gets to listen to me yap around in the background. Lucky him. But yeah, I also, I feel like I had something I wanted to show you. I had. Do you like the pumpkins, by the way? Aren't they cute? They also light up, but I don't think you'd be able to see that. But I got this print. Isn't it the cutest thing you've ever seen? I'm obsessed. And now I need to find a 9x11 frame for it, and I can't find one anywhere. I don't want to just get like a terrible one from Kmart. Sorry, Kmart, love you. But I wanted to get like a really cool gothic one, and I cannot find anywhere that does a 9x11 frame. So it's just like chilling in my background. In the photo, because it's from Etsy, of course. In the photo they had for it, it had a sick frame around it, but I think it was from Temu, and I can't do that. So yeah, isn't it cute? I love it. I saw it and I was like, I have to have it. That's okay. Market prepping takes all attention. This is why I literally crochet chickens, because I don't have to be super attentive to it. So that's okay. What are you market prepping, if I may ask? Don't feel pressure to respond. And Mel, I saw your little frog. Is that part of your market prepping as well? I want new things to market prep. Like, I've done my leggy frogs. I don't know who was here to see that, but I did my little mini army of frogs. Oh my gosh. Solo. Okay. I've done my typical little leggy froggies. So I got 5 of them. Caught him. Even though I said that I was making 6, but I stopped at 5 and forgot about that. So we have 5, and we'll see if I add another one. Oh, penguins. I want to make penguins. I only have the one by, I'm not even going to try and pronounce her name. It starts with K. It's like KCU something, something, something. It's a good one. I do have a few penguin ones, but I just like, I never make them. I don't know why. There's one in Crochet Miss Addie's little itty bitty birds thing that I think I wrote down to make. So we will see. Yeah, the frogs look so cute. The videos to do, there's no room. It's always the editing. I love the filming part of everything. And then I'm like, oh, I have to sit down and edit it. Great. I haven't edited next week's video either, which is like the Luna Moth pattern testing and kind of the Snorlax pattern testing. It's just me saying that mine looks whack and I can't figure out why. Which is this one. I can't figure out why I don't like him. Stressing me. There's like so many color changes behind his face, obviously, and I didn't cut them and tie them off because there was literally like obviously from here to here worth of color changes, and now I think it's deformed his face. So, but it was fun, but I don't know what to do with him now because I don't think I want to sell him just because I'm not confident in how he looks. But yes. Oh, pumpkins. I want to make a pumpkin, but I can't find a pattern that I would know what the plushie version looks like. Like, I've only ever seen the like worsted weight ones, which look so sick, but I don't have worsted weight yarn. And I wanted to make like cool little plush yarn ones, but yeah, I don't know what it would look like, so I'm too scared to make one. Yes, Zach is good, very talented, and yeah, I made his galahs last night, so I have 3 of them now to join my little itty bitty bird army. So these, and I have the cockatoos. Oh, cockatoo and the mallard. So 3 of each of all of them. And I do have the penguin. Like I should make the penguins. So I could gift him. Although Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon. But I don't know if anyone else shares the same love for him. But he's my big boy. No worries, Mel. Have fun. Yeah, the itty bitty birds are so good. There's like, I wanted to make the kiwi as well. I think the kiwi is really fun. But I'm literally going to end up with a whole market table worth of birds. So I had to pick. I mainly picked Australian ones because what's happened here? I still have a ball here. Okay. Sure. Because he said that his Australian birds sell really well at his obvious Australian markets. So yeah, I thought cockatoos for sure, mallards just because I've always wanted to make a mallard. I thought budgies because I know a lot of people have budgies as pets here in Australia. So I don't know. We'll see what we have what we can get around to, but I don't know what else I'm making. Great question. Then I asked myself. Yeah. What would you like me to call you? Arts and arthropods. It's a long name. Arts? Arthropods? If you want to see me struggle with saying arthropods every time. When I get the cats done. Helicopter. Need to get the chickens done. I wanted to try some land turtles that I've seen Refined Vibes Larissa make a few times and they look really cute. So I thought about them, but then I have to pick 2 colors that match each other and I get to that and then I stress and then I stop and I never do it. But I have the pattern for it. Arts. Arts sounds perfect. Thank you. The patent testing group are talking about when the release is going to be, and I know it's going to be at like 2 a.m. Here in Australia, so I will just post it when I wake up. Bethany is your official name. Beth. Such a pretty name. What am I doing? Counting my rounds. I need to get that little pop thing that counts rounds for me. That would be great. I'm gonna have to color change back to the same color. Get through there. Now what is this? I really need to invest in a yarn winder so I don't have to deal with this every single time. That's okay. It's such a pretty name. Whee! I haven't met many Beths in my life. Oh. Fabulous. Back in business. And then I only have 1 left of this brown because I've been using it for every single pattern lately. So I'm gonna have to order more, but I will probably wait for after the market so that I actually have like money and can justify restocking colors. Although it is one of my most used colors. Although I should make a Highland cow because my Highland cow sells at every market. I've made 2 and I've taken 1 to each market and it sells almost immediately. And I love doing it in this color. This one is Hobby Baby Snuggle. I usually go between Baby Snuggle and Honey Bunny, whatever's in stock, because this is one of the only ones you can get in Australia. So it's either this or Premier Parfait, but that's literally always out of stock. Or it's just like expensive sometimes. So I usually just wait for Hobby to have sales and I buy it then, which they seem to do a bit. I saw they have like a bunch of Halloween yarn at the moment, and that's very tempting. But by the time I get it, it'll be like so close to Halloween. I don't know if it's worth it. I did think about making Halloween like creations for the market. I thought that all of Australia wasn't really into celebrating Halloween, but then my mate from Canberra said that Canberra kind of goes hard on Halloween, so I'm not really sure. But I feel like September, the end of September, people aren't really. Well, I started buying Halloween stuff like 3 weeks ago. Obviously, it's all in my background pretty well. But yeah, I thought about doing like ghosts and things like that. But yeah, I've got my ghost puppy and kitty that's available on my website. So I could take 2 each of them, which I probably will, even though a part of me wants to keep it because it's like my design and the first, like the final design for those patterns. So part of me wants to keep them for memory's sake. But if I keep one of everything, I'm just going to like never sell anything. What is this? Where did this come from? I've got little bits of yarn all through this. Don't know what I was doing with it. I know, I love Halloween as well. It's literally my favourite. And I know at least Newcastle didn't really do anything for it. I would love to dress up and like go do something, but I don't know. I don't know what they do here. I don't even think there's any like Halloween special markets. I haven't seen any, at least. I got an email for the market I'm doing next weekend saying that I can book for Christmas. And I was like, no, I refuse to talk about Christmas until after Halloween. Let me have Halloween, please. And then we can talk about Christmas. So, but once again, I would like to do a Christmas market, but it purely depends on this geek market, and I'm just waiting to hear back, which I'm very surprised that I haven't heard anything because it's only like a month and a half away now. 2 months. 2 months away? Yeah, it's the end of November. But when your market, like when you're, hello, when like what you're doing is so handmade that it takes you months to prep for, like, especially a market that's that big. Like it would be, it's more of a convention. It's the same as Gamma that I just did. Like I needed months to prep for that. So I'm going to need months and months, and I need to know because what I prep for Geek Market is different to what I'd prep for a regular market because I do a lot more gaming and movie themed things, obviously. So yeah, don't know what's going on with that. Would love to hear back soon. But we will see. Halloween is the best. Like, I never usually celebrate it, if that makes sense. But since now I've got like our own little house and our own little space, like this year I just really wanted to celebrate it. And Kmart just started releasing Halloween stuff, so might have to make a little trip, even though I literally can't fit anything else in my background. But is that going to stop me? Probably not. I bought a skeleton from Kmart the other year, and then I left it back in Newcastle because my dad wanted to put it in his cars as a little passenger. So I left it for him because I couldn't fit it in my car when we moved here. So I might have to get another one. Do I have anywhere to hide him when it's not Halloween? Absolutely not. So he might just have to be a year-round skeleton. I could like dress him up for Christmas. That could be cute. What is happening with this yarn? It's a nightmare. You don't even want to see my yarn bin where like all of my ends of yarn and just randomly opened yarn is. Every time I try and pick a color out, like this whole big, what do you call that thing when you pull out the like side of the yarn, the center pull, and it kind of like vomits out a bunch of yarn. It's that, but it's insane, and I really need to go through it. I just haven't. Maybe that can be a next month thing when I'm not market prepping. Yeah, hopefully I hear back soon, because if I don't go to Geek, I will do this market again, but at the end of next month. But I kind of need to know. And then if I go into Geek, I'm not going to do a market next month. And then just like do Geek. Yarn bath. I thought it was, but I'm so scared to say that in case I was wrong. Yeah, it's just a massive yarn bath in there. A yarn bath in there. So that's a later Kayla problem. Oh, how did this get so tangled? Like, what were you doing in there? Oh, we're somewhere. Hello. Oh my god, where am I going? Just do one of these ones. Oh, didn't work. Yeah, but I'm excited to do a market again. I haven't done a market since Gamma, which was end of July. I don't want to say June. No, because it was a week before my birthday. So yeah, end of July. But that's just gone so ridiculously fast. We're free. Amazing. So yeah, it's been a hot minute, but I love doing markets. I just find them so fun, and I love chatting to people, and yeah, love seeing like kids' faces light up when they walk past and talking to other vendors. It's just such a fun atmosphere. Like, I'm very lucky that I haven't had a bad experience at a market. My birthday is the 7th of August. I'm a little Leo baby, a little lion. So didn't do much for my birthday this year. It's my first birthday in Canberra, so just kind of chilled. I actually vlogged it, kind of. So that was fun. Just went for a walk and unboxed yarn. That was fun. June 28th. What does that make you? So bad with signs. I have a few friends that are like super into signs and the whole zodiac thing. I think they're fun, but I'm terrible with them and what they mean. Got yarn ends everywhere. A Cancer. My partner's a Cancer as well. That sounds terrible. If you didn't know what we were talking about. Someone opened the door. It's a good sign, I think. Be like more chill, things like that. Water. I can't remember. I'm terrible. I wanted to buy more yarn last night, but I restrained myself because I've been watching a lot of Passionate Kelsey the last day or something, and I've been seeing her mesh bags, and now I really want to make one because I started making plushies. I didn't really venture into worsted weight and making anything else like you're probably meant to. So I would like to learn how to make like clothing and stuff, but I don't want to jump straight into clothing. What am I doing? Hello? Oh, my leg's gone to sleep. So I thought a bandana or a bag could be cute. but emotionally, yes, that does make sense. But yeah, I restrained myself. I refuse to buy more yarn until this market is done, and then I'll see how I go. So yeah, it's pretty well all that's been happening in my world, I think. Just market prepping. I still need to make a sunflower turtle. That's still on my list of things to make. I literally have all the yarn there and all the colors, but I still have my big strawberry turtle. And yeah, I kind of want him to sell first, but I know that he's expensive and probably won't sell. I haven't put him on my website actually, but I just feel like a sunflower turtle might actually sell. But then I don't know. One turtle's big and takes up a lot of room, so kind of don't want to make another one until that one's gone. But we'll see. Yeah, yarn ban. I saw people doing that. What was it? Stash September. I haven't bought yarn. I think it's been a hot minute. I think after Geek, I did like a big restock because I was out of white yarn and out of like staple yarn. And I was doing all the dog orders. So I did like a pretty big order then, because you get free shipping if you spend like, I think it's over 120 Australian dollars, something like that. So I try and do just a big bulk order whenever I do it. That's why I don't want to go on there and just buy this brown, because then I'm gonna have to buy other things. Such a struggle. But whereas if you buy, another site I buy from is American Yarns Australia. Well, it has AU on it, but it charges you shipping no matter how much you spend. Which I guess is because maybe they're a smaller, well, they'd be a smaller company than Hobby, but this lighting is killing me. But yeah, thought it was a bit odd. So kind of sucks, because that's another reason, because that's where I buy Premier Parfait. But I have to pay shipping every time, so I try and just buy off Hobby and do a massive thing. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying. But there is other sites like Craft to You that I think they do free shipping over like 130, I think 135 I saw last night. Which is where I wanted to get the yarn for the bags or for the bandanas from. But I was like, do I just get 3 yarn balls and pay the $10, $15 for the shipping? Or like, what do I do? Hi, Tangled Mess. Sounds mean. Tangled Mess Creations. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, totally missed that stitch. I need to get into watching more horror movies. But my partner and I are so close to finishing The Rookie that I want to finish that fast. We're like episode 4 out of season 5, so we're so close to being done, which I don't want it to be done because I do really like it. But no, this is my first ever live on YouTube. I did a live on Twitch last week, which was my very first live, but I was doing it on YouTube, but then if you try and go live, they make you wait 24 hours to verify your phone number or something like that. So I couldn't do it on YouTube, and I really wanted to stream, so I just went on Twitch. But I wanted to try out YouTube today. So yeah, my very first little YouTube one, which is all very exciting. I do eventually want to stream on a computer, not my phone. But the lighting in the office is actual trash. So That's not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, where'd I go? Oh gosh, what was I doing? 1, 2, decrease, 1, 2, decrease. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming along. Sussing it out. I do want to do like 1 or 2 lives a week. I just don't know where to do them, if that makes sense. Like, well, to be fair, I hadn't streamed on any, so I was kind of just doing both to suss it out. Have I done this wrong? I have. Yay. To suss it out and see which one I liked more. I would like to do both. Maybe like 1 on each. Don't know. It's kind of hard on Twitch because I don't have like an audience over there, whereas YouTube I do. So we'll see. See how it goes, but I always put it on my Instagram what I'm doing, so yeah. And then the rest of the afternoon I need to edit next week's video because I finished filming it yesterday. So I'll be doing that, filming, market prepping. It'll be good. I'm doing like a market prep video, right, for the week after. I'm already thinking I'm going to have to split it into 2 videos because I yap so much. It's actually ridiculous. But it's more like laid back. I kind of, because my usual market prepping videos, I kind of prep everything off camera and then I just come on here and I like tell you what I've done or show you what I've done all in one day. So this one, I wanted to try something different and I wanted to like do more of an I keep going to say unhinged. It's not unhinged in the slightest, but like a more casual one, I guess. So I just chuck on the camera whenever I'm doing something. This doesn't make sense. But it's more like each day I check in and like say what I'm doing, what I've done, la la la. So it's more like, if that makes sense, each day rather than just market prepping a whole week and then showing you in one like sitting. So see how that goes, because I don't know, a bit of a different format, because that's what I kind of like to watch. So I thought I would try and see if that's what my audience likes, because I've been trying to keep everything around 15 minutes at the moment, just because everyone talks about retention and that stresses me because I am like, well, I'm 28, but I very much grew up in the YouTube era where everything was like at least kind of 20 minutes. And I love long YouTube videos because that's mainly the platform I watch things on. But I know that's changed now, but I love long videos. Like I love around 25-30 minute videos, so I kind of want to try that again and see once again how it goes. Thank you, Tangled. I appreciate that very much. Still was crazy to me that people watch my videos. But yeah, I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think, because I'm just also just showing random things, like showing my garden that I haven't planted yet, but I've got my like mini herb garden next to me, and just doing like random updates like that. And I'll probably have them at about 25 minutes because I crochet and watch at the same time. So if I see a video that's like 15 minutes long, my voice is so annoying today. If I see a video that's like 15 minutes long, I think, oh, I'll get a round or 2 done and then I have to change it again. You know what I mean? So I love like longer videos because I'm like, oh, I don't have to worry about changing the video in, half an hour thing. Thank you. It took me so long to get that photo. I do have footage too that I'll make into a reel at some point. But it was so funny just sitting there and the way the cockatoo was like side-eyeing me. Like I sat there for so long just in the corner of my backyard for literally almost an hour trying to get that cockatoo to just stand next in the vicinity of that plushie so I could get a photo of it. And then he didn't like it and flew off. He literally squawked at it and flew off, which then knocked the plushie on the other side of the fence and I had to go get it. But it was very funny. It was funny and worth it, for sure. Because I went walking the day before, and at a certain time in the afternoon, there's like 20 to 30 cockatoos that sit and they hunt for worms or whatever they're doing. And I was walking past and I was like, oh my goodness, I could just bring the plushie down here and get a photo. And I was like, yeah, gonna do that. Even though they'd all probably like fly away from me. But then I went home like after the walk and there was one chilling in the tree in my backyard and I was like, this is an opportunity. Let me get my little bit of sunflower seeds and sit in the corner for such a long time. Because the cockatoos kind of know not to go into the backyard because they scare off my pretty king parrots that come here and the rosellas. They like literally bully them. So I'm usually like shooing them out of the backyard. So it's kind of hard to convince him that like, you can come in, it's fine. But it was very funny. We do get galahs kind of rarely, so I kind of wanted to do it with my galah as well, but I don't think I will be able to, sadly. I need to find a king parrot pattern or make one so that I can make a king parrot boy and girl to go with the little couples that come into our backyard. They're so sweet. Oh, he was so he was so confused. I couldn't figure out if he thought it was a real one or he was just like, why is this here? Why have you put this next to my snack? What am I meant to do with this? So confused and so not a fan of it at all. Which is funny because they're usually pretty brave birds, but he was not having it. He didn't even have a snack. That's how much he hated it. They're funny little birds, they are. So loud when they want to be. Like his squawk was so loud. Yeah. Funny little birds. Would love to make a rosella, but that would be so hard. So many different colors and patterns on them, but they're so pretty. We actually saw a really cool bird the other day that kind of looked like a galah, but it wasn't pink. I think it was grey. And then it had like, one of them had a pink face and one of them had a blue face. It was insane. They were so pretty and making the weirdest noise I think I've ever heard out of a bird. At the moment, I am making just chicken bodies. I made 4 white ones and I think I made 1 brown one on my last stream last week. So now I've got another 2 brown. This will be my last brown chicken. And then I'm either going to move to black chickens or I'll make a black loaf cut because I started doing loaf cuts again last night to restock them. Why won't he stand? His bobble stitch isn't out enough. His little foot. Now will you stand? Perfect. Oh my gosh, my leg's going to sleep. Yes, I finished frogs the other day, my little leggy frogs. So I've got 5 of them now, so that's done. Don't need to marker prep them. And then I did 3 galahs. I'm gonna have so many birds at this market, but I really wanted to do a few new things. I was kind of not tired of what I'm making now, because I do like making what I'm making now. But I just wanted to try a few new things and see like how it's received. I normally do 2 different types of frogs, like the little chunky frogs and then the leggy frogs. They do sell so well, but I'm tempted to not do the chunky frogs and do something else. I have a capybara pattern that's been sitting there for so long and I haven't used it. And everyone gets so excited when they see the capybaras on swings that I have. I still think I have like 3 of them left. That's 3 of them. I did write it down. How many capybaras? I have 2 swinging capybaras that I think I took to my first ever market. So I thought maybe they don't sell as well because I don't think people understand that you put it on your revision mirror. I do try and tell people that, but usually they already have so much stuff on their revision mirrors. So I thought of making just like little normal capybaras instead of the chunky frogs and seeing how that goes, because I feel like 2 different types of frogs, although very cute, is a little bit of frog overkill, if I do say so myself. So thinking of changing that up. Bees I'm probably going to keep and restock. Axolotls I put on there to restock, which I did finally sell out of them all at Gamma. Yeah. And they are like just one that people love. So I probably should restock them. It's just, I find it so hard with the colors, like picking what colors to make for the axolotls, because I don't know, I always want to do 2 tones of the same color, but I don't know. My chicken bodies are in the way. Could you make them headphone charms or whatever they call, like make the capybaras into them, or make like those little sprouts that people put on their headphones? Love them. I did think about that for geek markets. I just don't have worsted weight yarn on me. I don't know how it would look in plush yarn. It could maybe work. I don't know. I'd have to suss that out. It probably would work. Just don't know how well, I guess. Or I could just go buy some green worsted weight yarn, which wouldn't be too hard. So yeah, good idea. I could do that. I wonder if there's different headphone ones. There probably is by now. Yeah. What else do I have that I want to make? I still have 2 triceratops. How funny. Literally had them since day 1. I have whales on there as well, which I was iffy on the whales also. I don't know. I just don't want to take the same stuff every single market, but it's so hard when they usually sell well. Although my whales didn't sell well at my first market. And then I think then they sold out at the second one. You really just don't know how it's going to go until you get there. And then everything pretty well sold at Gamma, so that just doesn't help me in the slightest. But I don't know what I should trade. I have is it a manatee pattern. I have Crochet by Jenna's owl pattern, but I don't have her mini owl pattern, which would have been cool, although it would have been another bird. But I'm pretty sure she's only released that to her top tier Patreons, which I am not. So, oh, stop it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I have a manatee, but I don't know how big it's going to come out. Or I could try octos. I've never done octos before, but I've seen them do pretty well at other people's markets. But then some people say they don't sell. So I just don't know. Yeah. Not sure what else I want to do. Like the little chunky frogs that I make, that pattern has so many, I think it has another 11 animals you could make out of it. So I could make another animal that's just chunky. I think there's like pigs, and see if it'll open on this. It probably won't, because my account's upset at me because I changed the password and then I haven't entered it. Oh, actually, no, it's fine. It has a B. Actually, I can show you. B. Oh, okay. It looks like 12, but there's a lot of the same animal. Just has cows and pigs as well. The pig's kind of cute. Actually, the cow's kind of cute too. Little cows, maybe. They are. It is such a easy pattern. That's an idea. I wonder if that bee is easier to do than the bee that I make now. And then, oh, why will it show some but not the others? All those little koalas that I have thought about as well. I have so many little thoughts, but that's as far as they go, is thoughts. Oh, that one. Where'd my chicken go? Yeah, right. It didn't do well. So funny. I've heard such. You watch Refined Vibes and their octos do so well. That's the only reason I've thought about making them. But then, yeah, I've had a few people say that their octos didn't go. I think Crochet by Jenna had octos and they didn't sell. It's just wild to me that things can be so different from one market to the next. She's really good. Wish she'd do another market soon. I liked her market videos. I like everyone's market videos. They're always so fun. But yeah, I'll have to think of other things to make. I really want to get into the geek market because then I can make like bigger things and I don't have to be as nervous about selling them, because at Gamma people didn't even flinch at buying small or larger items. Like obviously my turtle and my dragon were a little bit overkill for that. But things that were $100+ Australian, like people weren't even phased. So, and I know that if I get into geeks, I will be making a lot of dragons because people were obsessed with the dragons at Gamma. So that would definitely be on the list, and I like making dragons. I did start a dragon at the Crafty Cinema thing that I went to. That's for a friend, a little custom order for a friend. And I did want to get it done by this weekend so I could drop it to her at the medieval festival that she is vending at. But I don't think I'll have time. I think I'm too stressed, which she said was fine. Like, I can do it whenever. But it'd just be so cool for her to be able to take it to like the medieval. So I don't know. I did get most of the body done, but then I'd have to do the legs, the wings, all of that. A3 and only one sold, the big one that I priced at 80 didn't go. I feel like 1 out of 3 isn't too bad. But I'm assuming like put next to other things. Yeah, that's so hard. It's so disappointing. I find when it comes to markets, everything that I think is going to sell really well doesn't. And then everything I think won't sell does. Because I took those Pokeballs to markets thinking that kids would absolutely go crazy for them and I would sell out so fast. And lo and behold, I think I still have 5 of them sitting next to me. Like even at gamma markets. It's crazy. Which I thought might have been because there was better things at the table that they'd rather. Like all my chameleons. No. Yeah. What? Why does it sound so weird? Charmanders. Who's chameleon? Charmanders, Squirtles, and Bulbasaurs sold out so quickly, and people were asking for more. But Pokeballs, not interested. Had one girl buy one, which was funny. Her and her partner were really nice and really funny, and she was like just throwing it at him. It's like, yeah, throw them at whoever you want. Go for it. I did take 2 to my partner's nephews and they liked them, so that was very cute there. So maybe I have 3 left. Can't remember. I swear I have like 5 there. Thinking. Yeah, I have 5. And then I have 2 Freddies, which I also thought would sell really fast, like my little Freddy Kruegers. But no. Yeah, stress. I could call them that actually. That's not a bad idea. Those stress Pokeballs would be very good. They are very squishy too. Bye, Arts. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And stay safe, have fun. Hopefully see you in another one. I've seen the people have sent me the Pokeballs that like open up and everything like that. I'm like, no, I don't think that's going to work with plush yarn. It looks pretty hectic. Cool idea though. And then like ones that'll have full-on Pokemon inside. So that would have to be a pretty big plush one. It'd be a pretty big ball, I think. Could kind of be cool, but not on my list right now of things to do. One thing I want to do, which I would probably make one for Geek if that happens, would be Anchor the Octopus, if you've seen him. I have both the massive one and the mini pattern. I definitely would do a mini one. I kind of want a mini one for me, so I'd probably make myself a mini one. And then like that big one would be such a like eye catcher for a market. Don't know how it'd go at a geek market, but it could be so cool. I like the idea. And I do have some blanket yarn. I've never used it, but I have some there. I want to get like, I have white banana blanket, I believe. I would want to get like a multicolored one to do the underneath, because I think that's what I saw other people doing and it looks so pretty. Could be a vibe. Have to suss that out. Although I did briefly look at the pattern and it looks so hectic. Like all the tentacles and all the bubble stitches. Oh. It would definitely be a labor of love, that one. But it just looks so cool. So that would be another little project for sure that I would want to do. I'd probably start with the mini one, work my way up. And I also saw, I think they're both by Humble & Co. The whale that they've done as well. I was looking at last night and I almost bought, but I was like, I should probably make sure I'm going to do the octopus first before buying more patterns that are going to sit there. Because I have too many that I haven't made before. So, yeah, I think a mini one could be cute. They just look so adorable. But I love octopus. They're funny. 3D cute. Bloody fruit fly. They just spray my plants again. Yeah. I need horror things. I started watching, anyone's been watching it as well, is it Hernandez Brothers or whatever that just came out on Netflix yesterday? 9 hours, like halfway through, and I have no idea what else is going to be in the rest of the documentary. Is it still a documentary when they're like acting it out like they did for Dharma? No idea. But yeah, I watched like just normal documentaries on that case and it was nowhere near as long. So interested to see where that's going to go. Finishing up some wings of love for a custom. What's the custom order? Is it a dragon or something? Or for a, yeah, for a dragon. What's the custom order? And then back to market prep. I love that so many people are market prepping at the moment. But here in Australia, I'm happy to go back to market prepping because we have just sort of gotten out of winter. So I don't have to worry about getting up in the minus degrees. Oh, it's called Wings of Love. Oh, that's so cool. I haven't heard of that. Tie these. You do custom clothing? That's sick. Oops. That sounds so sick. A shawl that looks like angel wings. I was looking at clothing patterns yesterday and I was like, oh, the amount of things I want to make. But I've never made clothing before. I wouldn't really know where to start. There's a bird singing outside. I saw like, my face is going so red. I was looking at like free YouTube clothing crochet patterns and I was looking at the sort of like really holy like cardigans or just throwovers. I was like, maybe I could start with something like that. Might be a good place to start. I don't know. Or I could just make a bag. Not doing another granny square bag. As much as I love how they look. I tried to start one. I got like, I think it's a little finch. I had one granny square to go and it's still sitting there from a year ago. How crazy is that? I first picked up a crochet hook a year ago this month. That's mental. That's gone by so fast. But yeah, I for some reason got a 50% wool and 50% acrylic blend of yarn for a bag. So it's so fuzzy and it looks terrible. But I literally I knew nothing about crochet or yarn or anything like that. And I purely got it because of the colors. It was like this really cool bluey green and then yellow and white for the flowers. So don't know what to do with that. Been crocheting since you're 8. That's insane. I wish I picked it up sooner. I don't even remember how I picked it up. Don't remember what made me want to crochet. Isn't that bad? I have the worst memory in the actual world. But like no one really around me ever crocheted. Like my nan knits, and I think when I was little, she tried teaching me how to knit, or I was knitting at school or something like that, but it just never stuck. I was so little, never stuck. My partner's mum crochets, but yeah, like no one really on my family crochets too much, I don't think. So I never really had anyone to teach me. I just learnt off YouTube, which was good. But for some reason, I just went straight to amigurumi like a psycho. So now I'm doing it kind of backwards, and I now want to go from plushies and try to learn how to make granny squares and things like that. Your aunt taught you how to do circles. That's so cute. Yeah, it's something I definitely like. I'm so happy to see it becoming popular again because it's such a cool craft. And since it can only be done by hand, like it would be such a shame if it eventually just died out. But every time I go to markets now, there's kids that say that like there's anywhere from above 10 years old telling me how they've recently taught themselves how to crochet and now they crochet. It's so cute. Like the girl I bought the little lime crochet. I can't remember if that video's gone up. I think it's my latest video. I don't have it with me now. But she was wanting to start her own little crochet business and it was so cute. She just taught herself off YouTube. So yeah, so cool. So cool. I am done with the brown. We have 4 brown chickens. Halfway done the chickens. Drink break. Now, do I move to black chickens or make a black cat? That is the real question. How long have I been streaming? Almost an hour and a half. An hour and a half and I've gotten 2 chickens done. What have I been doing? Black cat, you reckon? Alrighty. Will it open is the next question. Yes, it will. Our lucky day. Oh, probably should have gotten. We will survive. I was gonna say I probably should have gotten another stitch marker so I can see the back loops for the ears, but we are just going to guess it because I'm not going to be able to see it in this yard. We'll be fine. Oh, stop it. Black cat, and then what will I want to do after that? Don't know if I'd want to do another cat. Out of here. Yeah, I'm the same. The only reason I can crochet so many chickens in one sitting is if I'm streaming because I'm talking so much. It distracts me from what I'm doing. But yeah, I think like I made those 3 galas. I made 2 one day and then 1 the other. And then straight away was like, okay, I need something else. So I started doing the cats. Did 2 cats. All right, I need to do something else. But this will make my 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's the 2 from before. This will be my 5th cat. So I don't know if I'd want to take any more than what I've got. It's kind of bugging me now that I've done 1 cream and spotted cat and then 1 pure white cat. but that's fine. No one will care except for me. Kind of want to do a black and white spotted, but I want to do a ginger and white spotted as well. Why is there so many different cats? See what we get up to. Like I said, still have over a week, just over a week, or a week now. No, just over a week to see what we can get done. So I might eventually be happy where I'm at and just make little extras of things. Because I will probably make a pretty big layout for this market. Like I normally have my 8-foot table and that's just what I've done other than at Gamma. Guess it depends how much I'll have. But I could try what did I get? Bought a bunch of tables before Gamma. I had a 8-foot and 2 4-foots to do like a little U pattern. I could do that. Guess we'll see. Because if I'm not going to fill the tables, I'm obviously not going to do that. But hopefully it's a good turnout to the market. I'm glad it's not this weekend because this weekend Canberra has something called like the handmade markets. And then they also have the medieval fair. So it would be a pretty hectic weekend for people going out and doing other things. So I'm glad it's next weekend. That worked out very well. But I don't think I'll do too much market prep over the weekend, probably just during the nights. So yeah, hopefully I'll have enough, like happy enough, because yeah. I did apply to do a market next Saturday night, just before the market on Sunday, but I haven't heard back from them. I don't know whether to reach out to them because it's like I don't have to pay to be there. You just rock up. So I don't know if I should probably chase that up, to be honest. You only get one table. Are you doing a market this Saturday? How exciting. Yeah, the markets I do, they sort of just, you pay for the space and then you can take your own tables. So I get a 3 meter by 3 meter space. And then I usually just sit with an 8-foot table because that like just fits. But would give me the most amount of space. But then I bought 2-foot tables to make a little U if I wanted to. But yeah, the Saturday market next week that I applied for only goes for 3 hours. It's just in the afternoon. But one of my friends does that one. But I don't know. I hate chasing people up for a response because I'm like, I don't want to be rude. I'm just not sure if you saw it or what I meant to do. Like, so we'll see. It's not a massive deal if I don't get into it because I have the one on the Sunday. It's just something I wanted to try out, really. Because you can't go wrong with a free market, like one that you don't have to pay a fee and everything's pretty well just profit. It's pretty good. So we'll see. It'd also suck if you sold out of like a bunch of stock and then you don't have enough for the next day. So might be a good thing if I don't end up going. But I shall see. So hard to see with this yarn. At least it's nice and sunny again. It's been so windy here in Canberra. It's been like literally scary. Scary wind. don't know what's going on. A 10 by 10 space. Oh my gosh. What are you going to do with all that space? You do aerobics in that space. I don't think I've ever seen a space that big. Is it like a big market or is it like a more chill one? I don't know what I'd do with so much space. Don't even know if you can hear the music. But I thought this is too loud. Maybe not. Don't know. But I have to have music because I can't handle silence, even if I'm yapping through it. Swapping me. Oh, cool. That sounds like that would be such a fun vibe. I love the bigger sort of markets. Like I loved the vibe of Gamma compared to like my normal markets. Like it's just so much more fun. Sorry, old bus depot markets, but it was just like, yeah, everyone's dressing up and all excited to be there. You know, just such a cool vibe. So I feel like a festival would be so similar. There's also Christmas markets that I've thought about doing. It's like the 15th of December. I think it's like a 2-day weekend thing, but it would be 2 weeks after Geek Market, so I don't know whether to do that. Like even if I do Gamma, like I still don't know if I'd do it. Like I might still do it on top of Gamma and just take the next 2 months pretty well just to market prep, which would be pretty hectic. I hope I've counted this right. This playlist really doesn't sound royalty free to me, but I really like it. Oh, I've done it. I've counted right. We love to see it. Maybe I could put my sewing needle in the back of the back loose. We will see. I do love this pattern. This pattern's so fun to do. Ooh. And it's like a nice medium size. Like I charge 45 for my cats. And back to loaf cat smell. Gonna make a black loaf cat. Ew, so ugly from that side. A black loaf cat to join the loaf cat family. Change it up a bit. Used to be huge, but since COVID. Bloody COVID, ruining yet another thing. Hopefully it goes back up to what it used to be. Surely. Yeah. But making cats now, I don't know what I'll make tonight. So funny because I wanted like, I don't know why I'm going so red. I wanted to do like a little chill gaming night, just like to take a night off. But then I just always end up watching something and crocheting. My lounge is just so comfy for that. And then like my partner will game on the TV and then we'll watch something on the laptop and I'll crochet. That's how we spend 98% of our nights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to count in so much of this 14. 15. 17. Great. So yeah, I could probably do that over the weekend, but I'm just so stressed about market prepping. I'm like, no, I just want to market prep every second I have, especially if we end up going out over the weekend, because we'll be busy during the day, so I won't crochet during the day. I'll just crochet during the night, because we try and go to the gym over the weekends, so we'll have to do that. And then, yeah, one of the days, I feel like a medieval festival would be so cool to go to, so we might just have to. Just to see it. Like, they're doing full jousting and everything. Like, sounds so cool. But I will be so out of place. I don't have anything in my wardrobe that's like Ren Fair vibe. And I know everyone kind of goes like full out for that. So we'll see. But it'd be cool. And I kind of wanted to vlog it a little bit. Bloody hiccup things. Yeah, I've never been to a medieval festival. When we visited Newcastle, the time just gone, like a month or two ago, they were having their Newcastle like Ren Fair, and my cousins went, and it looked so cute. So I was like, oh, we should go to the one in Canberra. And then my friend's actually vending there, so I was like, oh, even more reason to go. She was like, you should come. Oh, really? That would be cool. I feel like I stuffed up the ears. Oopsies. Is your crochet friend vending there? Or are they just visiting? It looks so cool. Like, I don't know. Just be such a fun vibe. I want to kind of just see jousting and see everyone just dress up. It'd be so cool. Yeah. And even food. I wonder what food they would sell there. I did kind of think it would be a pretty fun place to vend at, but I don't know what I would make of that a medieval fair would like. For just pure dragons. Just visiting. Nice. It goes over both days. I have no idea what day would be less hectic. I feel like Sunday would probably be less hectic, but then I don't want to miss everything. I don't know how these things work. They just do exactly the same thing each day. I don't know. Just sounds so cool. It would be fun to dress up as like my cousins dressed up. But they're like full into the D&D and everything like that, which I've wanted to watch people play D&D. I don't know if I could if I could play it, but I'd love to watch. I feel like it would just be so fun. I can't see anything. Gonna have to put the light on again. Six. Oh my god, I can smell what I put in the slow cooker. It smells so good. 10. Ah, amazing, we made it. Hopefully it works out. I didn't use a recipe, I just chucked everything in. So, and it's also like a piece of beef I've never cooked before, so, but I was late to streaming, so I had to hurry that up. So if it's terrible, I'm blaming me wanting to stream. Sorry, there's so much accounting in this one at the moment. And then there won't be soon. Now I need to find back loops. Oh my god, I can't see anything. There. Woo. I don't know what horror to watch next. I need to go through the old school, like Halloween and Freddy's and oh, that's not the back loop. And all of that. I really want to go through because I've never actually seen the originals. Like it's so hard to see, especially when my lighting's over there and my iPad's kind of blocking it. It's just a game of like poking and going, is that a back loop? I'm already like terrible at telling where back loops are, so it's gotta be around there. Hello, let me in. Is that one stitch? Sure. Seems like a back loop to me. I do this so sketchily. Yeah, I'm wanting to go through all of them. But I did not realize there were so many versions. No, not versions. So many like sequels. Like Halloween has like 8 movies alone. Like, bro. Not what I was signing up for. Thought it was like 2 or 3. There's so many. And then yeah, there's the remakes, which I'm not as interested in. My partner hasn't seen Scream, like the originals. We were watching Scary Movies, which was hilarious, by the way. But yeah, and I haven't seen past Scream 2, I think. So I also want to watch the Screams. When? I think 2. But then there's also so many Screams as well. I'd love to just go through Saw again, but I've already seen them all so many times because that's my favorite. So I did want to design like a little jigsaw pattern for Halloween. But I don't think I'm going to be able to make any more Halloween ones. I think my ghost kitty and ghost dog are going to be it. I've had ideas, but I just like I'd have time, I guess, after this market, but it's then like by the time you pattern test and everything, it's going to hit so close to Halloween. That's going to be been and gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, you love scary movies. I love when people love scary movies. My partner hates scary movies. So I just have to like drag him to watch them with me. What's your favorite? Either movie or series? Mine's Saw. I'm very much like, without making me sound like an absolute psychopath, I'm into the more like gory ones, but it's just because I studied SFX, so I really like just seeing how they do things, if that makes sense. But like supernatural ones don't scare me. Like I don't really get bothered by them, so I don't usually watch them. So that's why I'm wanting to watch like the Screams and the Freddy's and Jason, all that jazz. Which I feel like it's going to be so funny watching the old ones. Like, yeah, because obviously they didn't have a lot of effects back then, and the acting is always so funny to me. Like, which one's the Hughes come Johnny one? That scene makes me laugh so much every single time I watch it. It's just so funny.
Uh, need to get into horror movies now. What movies do you like then if you're not into horror? See, I rarely watch movies. I'm bloody terrible. Like I told you last time. Literally the worst person when it comes to movies. Um, but scary movies, I'll sit down and watch them. But to be fair, I'm terrible and I haven't watched any of the American Horror Stories, which people are like, you need to watch them. If you like horror, you need to watch them. I think, I think I started it and then I just never continued it. Terrible on me. And then I thought about getting into it, and then I saw Kim Kardashian was in one, and that kind of threw me for a loop big time. So I don't know how far I would get into it. Had Lady Gaga's in it, which like fair. She's done acting. That makes sense. Kim K. Sorry, doesn't make sense to me. But like, get your bag, girl. Whatever. Well, she can literally do whatever she wants to do. So, what have I done here? Okay, we're good. We're good. This lighting's killing me slightly, but we're good. Haven't been counting, so my count's probably so off. But we vibe, we vibe. Yeah. I'll finish The Rookie. Hopefully we finish that over the weekend. And then I need to finish this Hernandez brothers documentary first. Finish The Rookie, and then we literally have like 2 or 3 episodes left of The Bear to watch as well. Oh, can you tell I easily get distracted by things? Literally. So we need to finish that. And then oh, what else is on our list? He wants me to watch all the Marvels. That'll take some time. And then we want to watch all the original horrors. That'll take some time. He got me to watch all the Lord of the Rings, but I haven't seen The Hobbits yet. So that's on the list. I haven't seen Star Wars, but I don't think that's going to be on the list because I tried to watch it once and I laughed so hard at how old it was and I couldn't do it. So that would be, I don't know. Yeah, don't know. Don't know. What else I need to watch? We have Ears. Cute. We have so many things to watch. It's literally insane. And then when Stranger Things comes out, we're going to watch that. Oh, he wants me to watch Peaky Blinders. That's also on the list. We have so many things on our list of things to watch. It's insane. I'll watch You when it comes out. That sounds so creepy. But I've actually kept up with that series. So I'll be watching that. Oh, does anyone else think their crochet hook's going to break when they do 5 DC bubble stitches? Is that The Walking Dead? I watched like, oh my gosh, can't see anything. I watched, I think the first 5 seasons of The Walking Dead, and then I just fell out of it. Ooh, how many seasons are they up to now? They've got to be up to like 11 by now. They're probably way more than that. Shows how long since I have watched it. I loved it when I used to watch it. So good. I don't actually know what got me to stop watching it. I think I was watching it and I kind of felt like it got a little repetitive, but that could just totally be me. 3 different series. I thought there was like a bunch of spin-offs. Oh, stop it. That's insane. 3 series. Oh, wow. I can't believe it's still going, let alone splitting into separate series. That's insane. It is good. I did love when I used to watch it. I feel like I used to watch that in high school, but I don't think it's that old. Might be. How many do I have? 34. 1. Oh, I want the next Last of Us to come out. I love The Last of Us. Daryl. I think I remember who that was. Oh, yeah. I played the first Last of Us game, but I didn't play the second one. Mainly because I was just, I'm terrible. Okay, so I love horror TV shows and movies, but I can't do horror games because I jump and I yell and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. That's the only thing that will probably get me to jump scare. It's games. I can't. No, no, thank you. Yes, yes, Daryl was my favorite too. The one that became Death Stranding dude. Yeah, he was cool. Definitely my favorite. I feel like anyone with a crossbow suddenly becomes my favorite. I lost bloody count again. I'd say I'd manually count it, but I can't say anything. Yeah, I wonder when the second season of Last of Us comes out. Probably not for a while. I saw them start filming not too long ago, so we'll probably take a hot minute. I want a new game to play. I haven't been excited for a game to be released in literally the longest time. I don't know why. I can't remember the last game that I was excited for. What would it have been? Maybe the second Horizon Zero Dawn? Maybe? Which was quite some time ago. There's just been nothing that's excited me. Which is a shame. Whenever Elder Scrolls comes out, that'll be what I'm excited for. But I'm going to be bloody 50 and retired by the time that bloody happens. Sorry, Australia. 60 and retired by the time that happens. Okay. So we've done the little feedies, as long as I've counted correctly. Oh, I need to put the eyes on. Lucky I brought the eyes. I think I need more 12 millimeter eyes actually. Oh god, the slow cooker smells so freaking good. You played Texas Chainsaw Massacre? You're braver than I am. I literally can't handle it. I think, what was it, my partner wanted to play the Outlast trials with him and his cousin. And I was like, absolutely not. Not in a million years. No one wants me screaming in their ears the whole night. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. What do we reckon? Can you even see? Oh, you can see because they're reflective. Cute. I have to like triple check it because yesterday I had to rip one out because it was like, it looked fine and then I stuffed it and then it didn't look fine at all. No, I think I'm right. We're going with that. Hopefully it's fine once it's stuffed. Yeah, it's like that Friday the 13th game. Terrifying. I'm trying to think of a game. There's been a few like horror games that he's been like, we'll play with his cousin. And I'm like, nope, no. I'll leave that to you guys. I'll play my little farming, the 10 farming sims I have on my Steam. But I did buy, totally different, but I did buy the Ace Attorney. Anyone's played that. I finished Phoenixes and Aces. No. Hello. Okay, weird. Cut out for a second, I think. Oh my god, I'm not counting again. I've seen Dinkum, but I haven't played or bought it. No. I did see it and I thought that was the cutest freaking thing ever. Whoopsies. I did get mad into Stardew Valley for the second time. And then I just stopped playing and now I don't know what I was doing. So I haven't continued that. What's the other farm game I play? Hello. Oh, it's another bird. Oh, you love it. I might have to try it. I did try and get into Palia. Is that how you say it? Palia? But I couldn't. For the second time again. 3, 4. Quickly gonna count this. 5. Er. 16, 17, 18, 19. 20. Stardew's so good. My partner's never played it, and I thought about doing like a co-op with him. But I really wanted to like smash out and like possibly 100% it. But yeah, I feel like I was doing really, really well, and now I don't know what I was doing. So I like start a day and I'm like, where am I up to? Who are you? What do you do again? What mission am I doing? Which is a bit rough. 2, 23. I might actually be on. So it look like 10 stitches. 31, 32, 33, 36, 37. Oh gosh, I have an extra stitch. Shh. We'll decrease and we won't tell anyone. I should probably like double check it, but I'm 99% sure I have an extra stitch. How do I even get an extra stitch? We'll decrease. Shh. Don't tell. Shh. Yeah, the mines are definitely rough. I think I was getting up to the skeleton one. That's not a spoiler. It's been out for like 8 years. um, and yeah, that was like looking a bit rough. I was a bit scared of that. And yeah, I got pretty, I was doing well. I need to just go into it and just keep replaying the same day until I figure out what I was doing. I didn't like the other island, stressed me out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, it's so hard. Okay, we're on. We should be fine. Now, the cheeky little decrease, ignore that, didn't happen. Yeah, I bought Ace Attorney, but you really have to like fully pay attention to it. And when I'm watching other things, I can't play it. I get too distracted. So I haven't been playing it. That was the last thing I've been playing. There was another. I've seen the whole like the tavern simulator that like a bunch of the people I watch stream have been playing. I've thought about that, but I used to be a bartender, so I'm like, is it just gonna be me feeling like I'm back at work again, or ooh, what game did you back? I don't think I've ever looked at Kickstarter before. With a bakery. Oh, stop. That sounds so cute. Would it be on Steam? Sorry, I'm counting again. I'm so nervous that I counted wrong. That would be so cute. You don't really get a lot of bakery games. I used to play so many like games like that on my phone and on my iPad. I I started playing a hamster free game on my iPad. It's like a little hamster hotel. I can't remember why I started playing it. I was watching something and I needed something easy. Oh no, it's no, I was wait, what? What is happening? I swear I just counted 41 again after I just decreased from 41. How does that work? Tell me. I'm confused. I'm lost. Where am I? I don't want to keep counting. So many counts. I saw the like, I better remember what it's called. There was a game that came out not long ago, and it's like a little farming game, and it's like people that look like they're cutouts, and they turn, and they're like one-dimensional. It looked funny, but it was relatively new and didn't have reviews. Whew. We've changed to like heavy metal, which I love, but isn't. There's no way. It says it's royalty free. Just doesn't sound like it. It's too good for royalty free. That or I just haven't listened to a lot of royalty free. Which is definitely true. The Witch's Bakery. That sounds so cute. I'm gonna have to check it out. Witch's Bakery. Witch's Bakery. Don't be surprised if I ask you again that later. 2. Ooh, I'll have to have a look. That sounds so cute. I love any cooking, farming simulator like that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Can you even hear the music? I don't want to put it on too high and feel like I'm yelling at you. 20. I had Disney Dreamlight Valley on my Switch, but then I kind of just stopped playing my Switch for ages, so I haven't picked it up in so long, but it was fun. This feels too loud. But it's fun music if you like rock or heavy metal, which isn't everyone's cup of tea. So I'll put it up once. But Dreamlight Valley is fun. I should pick that up again. Then I saw it on Steam and I was like, I should get it on Steam, but I already have it on my Switch. But I play my Steam more. Why I have so many consoles? So unnecessary. If I hit 41 again, I'm gonna scream. Okay, I think we're fine. Great. My God. I just want another like old school RPG. You can cook, you can go fight things, upgrade armor, have a skill tree. Apparently I'm asking for a lot. Or I just want the next Elder Scrolls to come out. That'd be nice. Thanks. God. So they're my favourite sorts of games. But I just feel like there's not that many of them, or none that have been like super hyped. At least. I never finished a Spider-Man game, I should probably do that. I did start Oblivion, because I played Oblivion so long ago. I did start Morrowind, but that was a little bit way too hectic. Way too not current with fast traveling or even sprinting. Can't run in that game. So slow. It's actually insane. And they're just like, no voice acting, reading, no waypoints to tell you where you're going, which I kind of liked. It was kind of cool. But then I tried to cross a bridge and I got absolutely annihilated, and then I just went, I don't know what you want from me. And I stopped and I started playing Oblivion, which I should get back into. I like Oblivion. It's good. So much warmer today. I'm so glad the wind's gone. I was literally sitting there crocheting yesterday. I was actually stressed that a tree was going to fall on the house because it was that strong yesterday. It's been strong winds for like a week now. Or probably longer, actually. I don't like it. How many rows did I do? I think I added an extra one because I'm doing smaller weight yarn. than blanket. I would like to do a blanket yarn cap. Be kind of cute. Still haven't worked my blanket yarn. I keep saying I'm going to every time I film it. I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a go. And then I just don't. I should though. I wanted to make a big mushroom. That's why I bought it in the first place. So I have like white and I think a cool blue colour. I was just gonna make a big mushroom as like decor for our house. And then it just hasn't happened. But I should get onto that. These hiccups. Or whatever they are. Yeah. Seriously. So much yarn there that I'm like, oh, I could do that. And then do I do it? No. I also have velvet yarn that I thought was going to be chenille yarn. I think I've showed it in a video before. It's from Paige's Crochet. I used it for my speckled chickens, the black and white ones. But it's a lot more of a velvet feeling than like Parfait and Honey Bunny. And so I thought of making scrunchies with it because I've been watching too much Passionate Kelsey lately. And I was watching her make scrunchies and I was like, that could kind of be fun to throw on the market table. And kind of make clothing or start to get into clothing, even though that's very different. But I thought it could be like a little stepping stone, maybe. That and the like a market bag or a mesh bag, or there's a couple of tote bag YouTube tutorials I saw last night. I saw the ones that you put on your website and I was like, oh my gosh, Mel's doing scratchies too. But I don't know if my velvet yarn would be thick enough. I don't know if thickness plays a factor. Or where is this random? That's an interesting album cover. Oh really? They look so cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm worried like Paige's Crochet yarn. It comes out thicker than this yarn somehow. But I have to use a bigger crochet hook with it. And they turned, like those chickens turned out bigger than these ones. So I thought it'd be really fun, like quick little thing to like chuck into a basket, slap a scrunchy sign on there, and just add it to the table. Because I feel like at some markets people are like, oh, this is so cute, but what would I do with it? And I'm like, feel that. That's why I kind of thought of like doing some bandanas and little mesh bags and scrunchies are like littler things that wouldn't take too long, but it's also something that people can physically use, I guess. Yeah. I used to have one of those poles for my scrunchies. Did I keep it? Probably not. That could have been useful. But they're a good idea. I think I bought mine so long ago, but it was from a like younger girl that just had a little small business on Etsy, and it was actually really good. So cute. Fairly quick. Towers can afford to do mine for $10, which is a nice number for a market. Yeah, I did look at Passionate's website to see how much she sold hers for, and hers was 9 Oz, but I was like, I can't do in an odd number, so I thought I'd probably just round up to 10. And then I think her market bag she does for 72. Her mesh ones. So I thought like 75 maybe. But I didn't want it to come off like I was copying exactly. So I thought like surely there'd be a quick like normal tote bag on YouTube, but all of them were kind of like a lot bigger, or they were purely holes, like fully mesh, where I kind of like fully mesh, and then even the strap was mesh, whereas I kind of like having a somewhat solid bottom of the bag to mesh to then a solid strap. But I couldn't really see a crochet pattern on YouTube that was like that, because I'm definitely gonna have to follow a YouTube tutorial for it, because it'll be the first complete bag that I make. But at a different order, oh, that would be fun. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do want to give it a go, even if I make a tote, and like I can always keep it if it takes too long or it's not exactly how I want it to be. I feel like people just, you can't have enough tote bags or mesh market bags, or I thought of beach bags, since we're coming into summer soon, spring, summer. Made from the bottom, and it's basically like a circle base. Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, I like the solid base. I feel like it gives like more structure. And if I had a mesh bag, I'd want it to have a solid base, just so I don't know, for like structural integrity, even though I know that the full mesh ones would be completely fine. I just like the look of them better, I think. I want to find the one where it's like a dog face and then the mesh part tucks into it. Oh, I've seen those sorts of bags. They're so cool. I always wonder how you get it back into the face that it is. Yeah, the ones I made do take a while, and people wouldn't want to pay a fair price because they're so easy to buy. Nice ones. Yeah, that is another thing. Like, I've thought about making granny square ones, but I am sure people could jump onto Temu or wherever and buy granny square crocheted bags. It is, yeah, it's definitely one of those risky ones. Like, I was surprised she was selling them for 72 because I thought that was low, but I guess if you can whack it out pretty fast. But then I was also surprised people, yeah, I guess, would spend 72 on a market bag. So I thought tote bag sounds more universal or like multifunctional. I don't know. Like, it sucks that people scoff at fair pricing when it comes to crochet. So the rubber bag off topic, because that was pretty good. Oh yeah, that could be cool. I was watching her video the other day, like Passion Knits, and she was talking about the mesh bag and saying that she does like a middle size, because there is a small and a big version of the pattern she uses, and she like customized one in the middle, which I think has a pretty big. So I'd hate to see what the big version of the pattern looks like. She is insanely fast. It baffles me, and how she doesn't look while she crochets. Wish that could be me. I do like one stitch not looking, and I think I'm so cool. Meanwhile, she's doing like a whole bag not looking. Oh, that was 7. Great. That's as long as I need him to be. So if I've done that now, I'm doing feet again. Cute. Oh gosh. Yeah, true. She definitely would have a lot of different avenues of income. So jealous of the going. Oh my gosh, I've been doing them for that long. But yeah, definitely. That's why I wanted to try and do more crochet patterns, so that I could have more of a passive income, because yeah, this is obviously all I'm doing. But yeah, a lot goes into it for sure. I should definitely be getting paid by YouTube as well. So good on her. She's smashing it. I know. I saw their getaway, and then feel like you guys, that didn't change anything. And then I didn't realize that Refined Vibes was doing theirs at like a similar time, like last week or something. So I just watched her little like vlog. I was like, looks so cool, so fun. It's just like a bunch of yarn and everyone's just crocheting. It looks so cool. I was like, why does Australia have nothing? Forever missing out. But I didn't realize they'd been doing this for years. Guys, yeah, literally. It's I can't no look at any crochet. Thank you, Crafty. There's always birds around here somewhere. I am making, hold, a loaf cat. Oh, I just pushed his face in. That's a bit mean. How cute. To join all the others. Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you, Mel. As are you. I love watching your videos. And your tapestry one, oh, I'm starting to get hungry. Your tapestry one, it definitely makes me want to do a tapestry. So thanks for that. Oh, it was a piece of fluff. I thought it was a bug and I was freaking out. Yes, can we please do an Aussie one? I'll go anywhere. No one wants to come to Canberra. Totally get that. But can we do one, please? It looks so fun. 5 photos and for that books of photography. No. Who you'd even go in Oz to get a similar thing done for yarn, you know? To find out. Whoa. Thank you. Blue Mountains would be pretty. I've never gone to the Blue Mountains. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to them right now, but I've never gone. But it always looks so stunning there. Gafgan. Oh my gosh. So jealous of everyone's like clothing creations. I'll get there one day. One day. I'll be there. Hopefully. Yeah, for sure. It's so stunning there. I remember one of my girlfriends went there for her and her partner's anniversary and it looked so beautiful. She loved it. So pretty there. Yeah, our yarn exchange would be pretty sad. Literally everyone's going to America right now. I give hats off to Zach though, because I don't think I'd be brave enough to travel to US by myself. Are you traveling by yourself soon, Mal, or do you have other people? Because I would be so stressed going by myself. But surely you'd be going with a team. Yeah. Didn't realize so many people do like crochet getaway things. Like next Jana's gonna be doing one. Surely. It's visible for this, I guess. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. I just be getting scared catching the plane by myself for some reason. I've never done a flight by myself, and I am the worst when it comes to like directions or things like that. So I feel like I'd just get lost and I wouldn't know where the hell I am most of the time. Oh, thank you, Crafty. I appreciate that and I appreciate you. The next like couple of videos are going to be a little scattered, but I'm trying a new thing. So we're going to see how it goes. Like next week will be more of like what I usually post, but then the week after and probably the week after that, because I'm yapping so much, I will probably have to split it into 2 videos. I am trying to like just film bits and pieces throughout the day like a normal vlog would, rather than me market prepping everything and then sitting down and just going through everything that I've made, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a bit more like unfiltered type of thing, if that makes sense. Hopefully it's a vibe. Hopefully you like, but please let me know once you've seen it. Yeah. If I. Oh, you flew to Ireland by yourself. Oh my gosh. You're so much more brave than I am. Because that couldn't be me. Not in a million years. I would definitely not end up in Ireland. I don't even know where I'd end up. Somewhere completely different and wrong somehow. Or just stuck in the airport. Couldn't get any further than that. And thank you. Hopefully you enjoy. It's going to be like longer videos than I usually post. So hopefully that's good. And you like that. Because I like longer crochet videos so that I can crochet along with them. So yeah, I'm hoping it's a vibe. But if everyone hates it, then I will go back to just prepping off camera and coming on one day or maybe even 2 and just showing everything. But I like the vibe of, you know, a bunch of little clips and just talking about random stuff that I'm doing. So, yeah, excited to see how it goes. Also getting so hungry, so I'll probably get off when I finish making this cat. Oh, I forgot to bring the stuffing over here. That's okay. Oh, I also want to make the little itty bitty mushrooms. Itty bitty mushrooms? I think it's actually called that. The little pop ones. I should write that down because I totally forgot about that. As like a quick little creation. And I've never actually taken them to markets. I made a couple for my little cousins and they loved them. It's like what would you call it? A fidget mushroom? Something like that. The cable and canvas ones. Okay. Fabulous question. I don't even know what I've put this under. I think I have a folder for mushrooms actually. I do. Yes, cable and canvas. That's the one that I have as well. It's very good. And I don't think I added eyes to mine. So I definitely want to add eyes because I think I have a bunch of 8 or 10mm eyes that I need to get rid of. So, oh, not my watch. Oh, keychain ones. Yeah, I wondered if I should put them on keychains or not. Yeah, because I haven't restocked keychains in so long. Because honestly, my keychains do the worst. I rarely sell keychains, so I just haven't bothered restocking any in ages. But they'd be pretty good on the mushrooms, I think. What do you call it? Yeah, fidget mushrooms. I'm trying to think of a word for fidget that starts with M. No. Fidget mushrooms, it is. I've seen the ones with the like, I'm not gonna know what to call it, but that little like plastic ball, and then when you squish it, it comes out their mouth, like they're blowing a bubble. Seen them that I've thought about, but I've thought that like safety eyes is enough of a choking hazard. I'd also be scared of having that in it as well. I also wouldn't know where the hell to buy them from, but I thought they'd be fun as well. Not for this market. That's like a future thought. Why did I click on chickens? I'm not making a chicken. What am I making? A cat. I'm gonna have to go get my stuffing. Hold. I'm gonna knock everything over again. Oh. Stuffing acquired. I love that once again I jumped on here and was like, I'll just go live for an hour. Literally, yap too much. Too big for a keychain. Ooh. I could see that. I feel like, yeah, I'll probably not put them on keychains for the first time and see how they go. Or maybe I'll put some on keychains, some not. Don't know. But it would be with the plush yarn, and from what I remember, they do end up pretty big. Give him a flat little face. Thank you. I really want to show you the lights, but I don't think you'll be able to see it. And try not put it on a blinking thing for like an epilepsy thing. Oh, you can kind of see. But have fun. I like that I got them specifically with lights because I wanted it to be cool for the background. And then, like, when do I film at night? Never. But hopefully with my new little format of vlogs, I can film at night. And I can show you what it looks like. I'll definitely do that. My plants are also infested at the moment and I need to sort that out today because I'm sick of the little bugs, little gnats. Get smaller yarn. Would you get worsted weight yarn for them? Are we just decreasing now? Yeah. Kill. Yes, I definitely wanted a spooky background this year, even though I would happily be spooky all year round. I'm so sad that Australia, like our spooky season, besides no one really celebrating it, but also that it's not fall, because fall, like if Halloween was in fall here, it would look so pretty. But no, alas, we have spring. So we're full of flowers and pretty. Total opposite vibe of Halloween. But I did kind of want to cut my own pumpkin this year. Like carve a pumpkin. Because I've never done that before. And I thought it could be really fun for my partner and I to do together. Thoughts? I also said on my threads, over on my threads, if I should make a pumpkin this year, because I've never made one before. But then I looked at crochet patterns and all of them pretty well most of what I saw was in worsted weight yarn, and I just don't know how it would look in plush yarn. I'm always worried it's going to end up massive, which it wouldn't be a bad thing. But yeah, I just never know how it's going to turn out in plush. So, don't know about that. But I thought it would be fun to have at like the market. All just ideas, honestly. Having had so much fun, especially the pumpkin carving competitions. Australia's so boring. I want that. I want to do the whole like going to a pumpkin farm and picking out a pumpkin. That is so cool. I need to spend Halloween in the US 1 year. So many things that we want to do in the US. It's like be there for fall, be there and have a white Christmas, be there and watch the basketball. Oh, there's a magpie in the tree. Hi. Can I be your friend? So you don't swoop me. Hi. Me trying to make friends. I think this magpie likes me though, because I used to get like a bird mix and like give snacks to the birds, and there used to be these little jelly things, and the magpies loved them. So I'm hoping they've remembered me for that and they won't swoop me for the rest of the year. But then someone said that if they can just see your face, they'll remember you and they won't swoop you. But I thought you had to feed them to like gain their trust. Like I've heard of people feeding them mints to gain their trust and then they don't get swooped. I don't know. I've never had a magpie like me really. But apparently they're pretty cool birds. He's currently just fluffing himself up in the tree. But I went for a walk yesterday to go drop a package off that the lovely Amy bought some of my safety eyes. So I shipped them off yesterday, but I walked to the post office and there was a horrendous sign that said that there was a swooping magpie in that street. So I very quickly ran to the other side of the road and prayed for life. But I didn't end up getting swooped, thank goodness. But I was terrified the entire time. I get scared of magpies, but then I think of Maggie and the puppy. I can't remember their name, but the famous like magpie and puppy that hang out here in Australia. And I'm like, surely they can't be that bad. I thought I counted that wrong and I was like, no way. What colour eyes do I sell? I have so many at the moment. I have my box over there, but it's just on my website, thegirlwhonots.store. I sell, at the moment, I have some glitters, some metallics, some chameleons, and then I have some foils as well. Amy bought one of my Beetlejuice foiled eyes yesterday, and I'm so excited because they're my favorite ones. They're like silver, purple, and green foil eyes. And they look so sick. I'm so excited to see what she makes of them. Yeah, I have some blue chameleons. I have some orange chameleons, but they are Australian only, just because shipping would be a nightmare for such a small thing, and we also just don't have that many like people who sell hand painted safety eyes here in Australia, so yeah, decided to keep it Oz only, but they're very cool. I just used my own eyes on my latest plushie I made. Let me finish this decrease and I'll show you. But this is my latest creation, and I used my blue chameleon eyes on her. And it just like matches the blue on her so well. This was a pattern test for Zero Gravity Crochet, aka Katie, the Lunar Moth Fairy, that I think, I could be wrong because I'm in Australia, but I think it goes live tomorrow. I think they're talking about it in the group at the moment, and I think it might be like 2 a.m. Why did I say that so weird? 2 a.m. here. So that would be like midday America. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like it's crazy enough charging $10 shipping here to get the eyes, that I feel like you wouldn't want to pay like $7 for a pair of eyes and then pay, you know, $30 to ship it to you or something like that, you know. But I appreciate you. it's just, yeah, for such a little thing. Like if it was a big plushie or something, yeah, I'd do it, but just being such a small item, I don't think it's overly worth. Oh, I hate stuffing. Black plushies. I'm gonna have white yarn, white fiber fill everywhere. Yeah, I think so far I've sold 2, 5, 8 pairs of safety eyes, which, bless, has all been to 2 girls, Catherine and Amy. Appreciate you guys the most. They bought some, they sold me out of my drop on my Etsy store when I very first started painting, and then over the last week they've also purchased 3 pairs each over on my website, so it's very, very appreciative, and yeah, love that. And I think it was Amy posted, like, made a plushie and shared that, oh my gosh, I've been speaking for too long, and shared me the plushie she made, which was pretty cool. It was very cool to see some eyes that I painted on a plushie. So yeah, it's just fun, like learning different skills and selling different things, especially after the whole tendonitis thing. Like, it's good for me to have something else that I can give my hands a break from, because I never actually gave myself the full break that I need to heal. So I'm worried that it could flare up at any minute. So yeah, don't think there's anything else I want to learn, or other than like tapestry, clothing. It's different crocheting things I want to learn, for sure. I also love the idea of granny square pants. Someone talked me out of it because it's going to take me so long. And will I stick with it? Probably not. I feel like when it comes to clothing, I just get really... What has stopped me from making clothing in the past is the measurements. The measurements stress me out. And I don't have, like, anyone here that can show me or teach me. Like, I feel like it would be something way easier to learn when you've got someone with you, like crocheting along and explaining it to you, and probably measuring me and, you know, telling me how to alter things, and like learning that way versus YouTube. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but that's the only reason I haven't yet. See how we go. See how we go. Why is Siri talking to me? Did I say anything that sounded like that? She just really wants to yap. Ooh, a pair of shorts or a skirt. That's so exciting. Do you usually make like crochet clothing? I really want to. It'd be so cool being able to wear your own creations out and being like, yeah, I made this. I don't think I'd ever sell it because I feel like that would be stressful, like with sizing and everything like that. But I think it'd be cool for yourself. I really want to make like a really cool jumper, but we've literally just gotten out of winter, so I wouldn't need it for a hot minute. But a fall jumper could be cool, I think. I'm getting so hungry. Help. Bits of polyfiber fill everywhere. Oh, it's 12:30. I'm hopeless. Oh, goodness me. Last decreases. You made hats and you're starting a sweater. I did think about a bucket hat. I think a bucket hat could be fun. Especially because we're coming into spring, summer. I feel like I should have made myself a beanie. But then, as y'all can tell, I own quite a few beanies. So that would be a little bit pointless for me. But a bucket hat I could get behind. I don't own any. My partner has one, but it's a Krispy Kreme one. A headscarf. That would be cool. I should definitely just like make so much stuff for winter next year, because a headscarf would have come in real handy, because it is freezing here in winter, as you would know from all my complaining. Used to work at Krispy Kreme. Stop it. You would have had all the merch. Oh my gosh. You'll have to wear the he can wear the bucket hat and you can wear the shirt and you can be matching. That is so cool. It was like randomly selling hats one day, because we stopped there on our way back to Newcastle, and he was like, I have to have it. So he takes it every time we travel now back home. Ooh, you make shrugs. That'd be cool. I remember I used to wear a lot of ponchos when I was younger. I would love to make patchwork pants. I love patchwork. I think it is so sick. Just another dream. Add it to the list of all the things that I talk about that I would like to make. I just love anything like that. Checkered. I've had a checkered bag. And I think I even have the yarn for it. I've had it sitting there for months and I haven't made it. Honestly. Next time I'll go live. Great question. I'm wanting to do this 2 times a week, I think. Kind of just depends on what I'm filming at the same time. And if I have anything interesting to talk about, which most of the time, no. Or yeah, what I'm working on. I'm thinking, see, I want to do most of my lives on Twitch, but I have much more of a community here over on YouTube. So if I do 2, I'd probably do 1 on either platform. But yeah, I'm thinking twice a week. So it'd definitely be during the week, either Monday to Friday. I'm thinking closer to the end of the week. This is so vague, I'm so sorry. But I don't really have a schedule or a plan with it all. Just kind of going day to day. But I try to like put it up on my Instagram story like the day before I plan to go live, so that there's at least some sort of notice. So yeah, definitely next week. Hopefully twice next week, because I'll be market prepping the whole week. So I'll probably just come on here and just market prep, because I actually really love market prepping while I'm streaming, because I get somehow more done. So yeah. So many things, so little time, indeed, is literally a story of my life. So many things I want to do. Do I get around to them? No, most of the time not. Can you do them at the same time? You can. I have seen some of my streamers who will stream through Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I think it's just through a software. So I did think about giving that a go, and I might trial that sometime next week. But yeah, we will see. But that's the cat. Cat is done. How cute. Obviously needs a tail and a little, for my black cats, I like to do the little like white outline to sort of define the eyes a bit more. And then I obviously need to do his whiskers and things. But that is him in all his little chunky glory. So he can join the other ones now. All the others. Snorlax is in my way. They're just so fun to stack, these cats. Oh. So many cats. I don't know if I'll do more cats. I probably will, knowing me. I do want to do another patch cat because the patch cats sell so much better than the solid coloured cats. The white cat is really making my cream cat look so yellow, and I'm not appreciating it. I probably should have done white, but I had cream out, and I just thought, it's not different. Anyway. Thank you. Yes, I love having the little cat army when it comes to market prepping. But, yeah. Yeah, definitely nice to have both. I'll just separate them so that they don't, they're not next to each other. So it's not as like stark and in your face. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave today's stream. It has been 3 hours again because, oh my gosh, I cannot restrain myself from talking for 3 hours apparently. So this is why I can only do it twice a week, because I would literally be yapping the entire time for like 8 hours a day. And no one needs that. But yes, thank you for hanging out with me and market prepping, and I hope everyone else's market prepping or projects are going well, whatever you are working on. And yes, I update on my Instagram when I'm going live. I will try and notify on YouTube, but no promises. I'm way more active on Instagram when it comes to these sorts of things. So yes, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you whenever I'm looking at ya. Bye.